Oh.
Meanwhile,
yes,
here in America,
yes,
we do have problems, though they are different in scale. Disruptions at gas stations across the Southeast as a critical pipeline remains shut down due to a cyber attack. Huge lines formed across multiple states yesterday as panicked Americans started a run on gas. According to Gas Buddy, nearly 1,800 gas stations are out of fuel. Florida, Virginia, North Carolina, and Georgia have declared states of emergency, while American Airlines says it is adding stops to some long-haul flights so planes can refuel. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, is in Atlanta. David, good morning to you. The average price for a gallon of gas is right now at the highest it has been in nearly 7 years. How are people reacting?
People are panicking, Tony, and it's hurting all of us. Take a look at this picture out of Alabama. This lady filling up gas cans in the back of her vehicle is exactly what we're all being asked not to do. Where we are in Atlanta this morning, 30% of stations are reportedly out of fuel. This is like when we ran out of toilet paper and Lysol during the pandemic because everybody made a run on the grocery store. We have enough gas in this country. It's just a matter of hauling it to where it needs to be. So please, experts are asking, don't panic.
We got a call from family that said you better fuel up before you hit Tennessee.
There is panic at the pump from Virginia all the way down to Florida.
I suspected just prices would go way up. I didn't suspect that there wouldn't be any the next day.
Hundreds of gas stations across the region are starting to run out.
We put a stop to the can sales today. People were coming in and loading, trying to buy, 5 and 10 cans worth of gasoline. They're just hoarding it.
The pipeline sends oil from Houston, Texas to Linden, New Jersey, near New York City. Hackers breached the company's computer system, so Colonial was forced to shut down the pipeline, cutting off a major source of gasoline, jet fuel, and diesel to several states. Here's what panic buying could do: hurt consumers long term, warns Gas Buddy petroleum analyst Patrick DeHaan.
The first thinking is, oh boy, prices are going to skyrocket and I need to fill everything I can with gas. And so it's a self-fulfilling prophecy that actually makes the problem much more acute.
This chaos left in the wake of Colonial Pipeline's ransomware attack has heightened concerns about America's cybersecurity. The energy grid and water supply have almost no federally mandated cybersecurity protections. And that vulnerability is costing millions of dollars. Listen to what Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas said on Tuesday.
More than $350 million in losses are attributable to ransomware attacks this year. That's a more than 300% increase over last year's victimization of companies.
You know, Colonial Pipeline isn't the only ransomware attack happening right now. Did you know it's also happening at the Washington, D.C. Police Department? Hackers have reportedly stolen all kinds of information, including personnel files of police officers, and they're constantly releasing them until their demands are met. Bottom line, Anthony, some of the top officials in this country say we could have other infrastructure very